Hello and welcome to another video. If you're confused about the title of the video you just clicked on, I am as well. The way I see it is that there's one engineer, one Gnosia, and the other 7 are regular old humans. And so, in a way, it is the engineer one-on-one with the Gnosia. I am, in this case, the engineer. Knowing full well that I am alone in my fight against the Gnosia, apparently Setsu wants me to expose myself. Now, the underlying foundation of this video is pretty simple. Either A, the Gnosia eliminates me, or B, I detect and report the Gnosia. Of course, this is with the added caveat that each day one of us may be exposed to code sleep. Looks like I've won because Stella chose to eliminate Comet and I detected Stella, so I will go ahead and reveal myself at this time. That's interesting. My doubt, or what I say to doubt Stella, is about Comet's disappearance, when I would think that's barely an argument compared to the fact that I am the engineer and the only one who's claimed. I did go back and check, and in day 1, Comet did in fact vote for Stella, and so I'm wondering if Comet, being the liar detector that they are, knew that Stella was a liar. Putting aside the Gnosia just randomly getting selected for code sleep without any concrete evidence, I think it's pretty even no matter how many are left, because either way the engineer has the same amount of candidates to investigate and the Gnosia has the same amount to eliminate. In a way, they cancel out, and it's almost a 50-50 of whether or not the engineer or Gnosia walks away victorious. Considering this is day 1 and we essentially have no information, it's interesting that the vote between Remnant and Jonas appears so polarizing. Now, if we do happen to investigate a human here, it's only a waste if they get eliminated on the same night, so it's somewhat fortunate that that isn't the case here. And here they start doubting me because of course they do, and I thought I could get away with just covering for Gina because I know that they are human, but they more or less forced me to reveal my role and defend myself. Okay, and I'm still getting suspected, so I can only believe that they believe that Setsu or Jonas was the actual engineer and I am the Gnosia, in which case it makes little sense still why, as Gnosia, I'd reveal myself as engineer at this stage. There are still far too many people alive. Well, with 4 alive, I suppose you could get away with it. Because if there's another engineer claim, you just hope that they get put into code sleep instead, and then you eliminate one, and then you win. But either way, still, assuming the engineer is still alive, and Gnosia wouldn't have that information until they reveal, it doesn't make sense. And again, we have no information. This is day 1 of a new loop, but we will vote out Jonas, not Comet. I voted Comet. And Jonas turns out to be the Gnosia this time, which means that this video is essentially an exercise in voting out the same person over and over until you get it right. That being that Jonas is the Gnosia.